Hello everyone, welcome to the WIAA State Track and Field Day 1 Roundup. Rob Hernandez along with John Casper and Todd Sommerfeld at the La Crosse Tribune. And guys, a great day of competition here during opening day. John, let's start with you. Highlight of Day 1 for you personally.
Well, I think for everybody it was the weather. Usually it's really hot or rainy here, and the weather today was perfect. But on the track, Wally Ellenson in the high jump, coming in, he had jumped 7-1 at regionals. Everybody was wondering if he's going to hit that. He's talked about wanting to do 7-2, which would have blown away the state record. He didn't quite get 7-2. He had 3 attempts at it. He almost made it on the second attempt, but he kicked the bar with his calves on the way down. But still a great effort from Ellenson. He's a 2-time champion now in the high jump. His official height was 6'10". Probably could have cleared 7 feet if he wanted to, but he really wanted to get that 7-2 and have that on his resume. So it was a really good day for Wally.
Todd, I know you were following Molly Seidel of University Lake School. She put on a show in the Division III competition, winning the 3200.
Yeah, she absolutely did. I mean, the run that she had today, probably, I think with the weather, as John said, may have been more conducive to a little faster run, and she probably would say that, but it was still a very impressive thing she did, breaking her record that she set last year by 12 seconds. It was kind of fun to watch her just pull away little bit by little bit all the way around, and what I liked was the way the crowd got into it too, because there was a big crowd reaction all the way around the track for her today. I mean, she's a girl trying to do something that only one other person has ever done. Homeless Joanna Schultz won 2 events 4 times a few years back. And it's kind of neat that they're both going to end up going to Notre Dame. So
outstanding. Well, hey, she's halfway there for getting the first of 4. My highlight of Day 1, Ethan Main of Monroe in the boys 800-meter run in Division 2. Comes across in 154 flat, looks up, sees that, realizes it's a state record, knocking off a 26-year-old record held by Mike Ramish of Wanakee by less than a second. So Ethan Main, a big day on opening day. And guys, as we look ahead to tomorrow, I'm really going to have to get her early because Ethan Main in the Monroe 3,200-meter relay, which won the state title last year, back on the track early, trying to not only win a state title, but I'm sure going after a state record there. And again, they've been loaded all year. They look to be pretty formidable relay again tomorrow, although a lot of teams in their sectional could give them trouble. So you got to get here early, though. First race of the day for the cheesemakers, and they'll decide things early. Guys, let's start with you, John. What to look forward to on Day 2? What do you got up your sleeve?
In D3, the Edgar girls, they've dominated that division the last 2 years. 2 years ago, they scored a record 114 points. The previous record was 86. Last year, they scored 108. This year, they have a chance to win 12 state titles.
Wow. Which
would blow away the previous records. They'd score at least 120 points if that was going to happen. Now, there's a lot of things that need to go right if that's going to happen. But still, they are going to win the D3 title, barring the bus taking a wrong turn and ending up in Minnesota somewhere. So it will be interesting to see how they do throughout the day, and if that pressure starts to build, if they do have 7 or 8 state titles, how those later relays or the 200, how those girls may react to the pressure of the situation.
Well, we shall see. Todd, I know we'll have Molly Seidel to look forward to again in the 16, trying to go for 4, but some good hurdles races early on the second day of competition.
Yeah, I'm going to go with an early race, just like you are. For girls Division 1, 100 hurdles, you have Logan's Amber Sanderson, Milwaukee Bradley Tex, Alexis Fuller-Stewart. When you look at the history of the 100 hurdles, you have 2 of the 3 best that we've ever seen in terms of times. You probably have to look at Fuller-Stewart as a favorite, but Amber Sanderson said today that she's going to like having maybe a hometown crowd behind her in trying to knock her off, so I think it could end up being a pretty good race.
Well, it's quiet here now at Veterans Memorial Stadium, but stands will be packed again tomorrow for Day 2 of the competition. The WIAA State Track and Field Meet concludes, and we've got a lot to look forward to. For John Casper, Todd Sommerfeld, I'm Rob Hernandez. We look forward to talking to you again tomorrow with highlights from Day 2 at the WIAA State Track and Field Meet.